Well, here's a quick quiz. When was Milwaukee founded and how many cups are in a gallon?
Well, you don't need to remember all that because it's all online.
As Vince Vitrano reports, smartphones are changing the way that teachers teach.
Smartphones are everywhere. With instant access to the internet, they've become our brains in our pockets. So have our real brains suffered?
Okay, so does everybody have one of these?
Mary Thompson has been teaching at Wauwatosa West High School for 20 years. She's seen firsthand how technology has changed the school and the students in it.
It is a worry. I mean, I do worry about that, but I think that's why we teach.
In her hybrid social studies class, the textbook is the internet.
We expect kids to be able to go find those facts, read about those facts, get those facts, but then when they come to the classroom, we want to talk about what does it mean.
Her focus has moved from making facts fun and memorable to teaching students how to filter all the info now at their fingertips.
The way we learn things today is different. The way we teach today is different.
Dr. Piero Antuono, a neurologist at the Medical College of Wisconsin, suggests the internet can change how we think. Studies have shown our brains adapt to what we ask them to do and not do.
The ability to pause and look at information and say, well, what if this information was backwards? Would it still work? We lack that in favor of just getting this information. Let's go to the next step.
How we read is as important as what we read. And in web surfing, people just skim the surface.
We don't seem to value this ability to develop critical thinking.
DeFore proudly calls himself a geek. He consults school districts all over the country on how to use technology.
Hardcover books, regular old books help us focus. Internet helps us be creative and help us pull information in.
He loves the idea of offshoring, creating virtual classrooms in the cloud. But he also warns against outsourcing your brain.
Just because things change doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad. It's all about harnessing the good parts and minimizing those detrimental points.
I know what it means, but why is it important?
So teachers like Mary work hard to develop critical thinking, a skill her students must use in our data-driven world. And for Junior Sarah Amoroso, it's working.
It doesn't really matter that we're jumping around because we have to stop and think at some point.
The Wauwatosa School District recently made Wi-Fi available for students, inviting them to bring their personal mobile devices to school. On your side, Vince Vitrano, today's TMJ4.